Hello grade 6 students. Today I am going to teach you second part of the previous lesson, energy in day-to-day life. Here I am going to teach you energy sources, biomass, fossil fuel and wind. I will explain these energy sources and what are the applications of them. Biomass. First, I will explain biomass. Okay. Plant or animal materials which can be used as fuel are known as biomass. Okay. What is biomass? Plant or animal materials. That means materials, the parts of the plant. You know, there are various parts in plant and animals also. Here leaves, branches, stem, roots, these are the parts of the plant. So we can get these parts when plants were dead. We can get these parts when plants were dead as a fuel. This is known as biomass. Okay, Sharon, I think you can understand. Here, the animals also have various parts: head, ears, tail, and these legs and trunk. These are some parts in can be seen in animals. These all the parts can be used as fuel when animals also dead. When animals were dead, we can use these animals as a fuel also. Plant or animal materials which can be used as fuel are known as biomass. Okay. Now here I will explain what are the examples for biomass. Firewood is one of the commonly used biomass. You know, in some houses, most of the village houses use firewood as a fuel when they are cooking process. Firewood is used, mostly used. Firewood is one of the commonly used biomass as a fuel. Coconut shell, coal, rotten vegetables, hay, sawdust, rice bran, rotten food materials and agricultural waste. These are some examples for biomass. You have to know these examples. Here, biomass also contains solar energy. What is that? I will explain it simply. You already know the process of producing food, that is called photosynthesis. So, in that process, sun's energy or solar energy used in that process to produce energy, to produce food. Okay, solar energy used to produce food in green plants. In this plant, absorb solar energy and use water and carbon dioxide and produce food. That is the producing food, process of producing food. After this plant dead, this dead plant can be used as biomass. Okay, children? This dead plant can be used as biomass. Okay. Now, here this plant contains solar energy because this solar energy absorbs from sun. This solar energy absorb to this plant and produce food. So every part, leaves, stems and all the parts contain solar energy as chemical energy. This indirectly we can called every plant contains solar energy. Okay, children? I think it is clear for you. Now, biomass can be used as a fuel to produce electricity. Okay, children? Two uses here I will mention in this page. As a fuel to produce electricity. Now you know two applications in biomass. It can be used as a fuel and to produce electricity. Okay. Then I will explain the second energy source, fossil fuel. Fossil fuel. These are some examples for fossil fuel: coal, petroleum oil, and petroleum gases are considered as fossil fuel. Okay, sure. Coal, this is a picture of a coal and a petroleum gas. You have seen this thing in your house. And for petroleum oil is used for vehicle. Okay, these are called fossil fuel. These fossil fuel accumulated under different parts of the inner earth. Okay, in the inner earth, we can get these fossil fuel in various areas in the world. These fossil fuel are not in every places under the earth. In different parts, this fossil fuel can be can be accumulated under different parts of the inner earth. These fuels are made from the buried plant and animals. Buried plants and animals. That means when plants and animals were dead and these materials are subjected to high pressure and temperature, and they are and this process take many millions of years, and after buried process can be get finally fossil fuel. This the fossil fuel we use in these days. This fossil fuel made from many millions years ago. These fossil fuels are used here now. Okay, children? They are produced when this buried matter is subjected to high pressure and temperature. That's how fossil fuel are made. Okay. A simple description of this picture is shown about the simple process of producing electricity by using water. Here the flowing of water in here, and there is a turbine, and this turbine is connected to a dynamo, and this dynamo, the end of the dynamo rod is connected to bulb, electrical bulb. Okay, now when this water flowing down, and this water conflict with this turbine, due to the energy transmission, this turbine is subjected to rotate. When rotating turbine, dynamo is working, and it can produce electricity. This electricity can be seen due to the lighting of the bulb. This is the simple process. The theory is used in huge power plant, electricity power plant use this process. A rotating turbine and it connected to the dynamo and produce electricity. This is the simple process. To rotate turbine, they use various energy sources, water, coal and various things. I will explain after that, after next page. Here, this is the cross section of a coal power plant. It is good to know this process, children. Here, coal is added to this blast furnace, and this coal is subjected to heat and produce large amount of heat. And water tunnel is going through this blast furnace, and this water comes as liquid water. Okay, you can see this liquid water. When water gets subjected to heat, when water absorb heat, in 100 Celsius, this water, liquid water turns to water vapors, and this liquid water here, liquid water turns to water vapors. You can see that one. Okay, liquid water turns to water vapors due to absorbing of heat. Okay, children, this heat produced by burning of this coal. Okay, then now this water vapors going through this tunnel, and this water is coming to the another unit, and in that unit have turbine, and this water vapors conflict with turbine, and after due to the conflict of the water, this turbine is subjected to rotate. This turbine is start to rotate. Okay, you know that the process now, this turbine is connected to dynamo. Here the dynamo unit, and connection of the dynamo is when rotating turbine, dynamo start to work or functioning work, and this turbine is subjected to rotate. After that, dynamo is start to function and produce electricity, and due to the rotating turbine, we can produce electricity. I think you can clear with the idea of the process in coal power plant. I will simply explain again. Coal enters to this blast furnace. It burns and produces heat. This liquid water turns to water vapors due to the heat, and this water vapors transmit to another unit. In that unit, there is a turbine is present. Due to the conflict of the water vapors with turbine, this turbine start to rotate. This turbine is connected to dynamo. In dynamo area is here. Dynamo produce electricity due to this rotation. Okay, this is how the process of coal power plant. I think you can understand about the power plant. The heat emitted during the burning of coal was used to convert water to steam. Okay, I think you have the idea about that. Burning of coal was used to convert water to steam, liquid water to steam. Okay, steam means water vapors, another name. The energy generated by steam was used to operate engines. That means this energy in the steam can be used to rotate turbines. That is trains. In all trains, train engines, railway engine is work by using this steam. Now I will explain. Now I will explain the third energy source, wind. Large windmills are operated using wind energy. In ancient times, people used this energy to grind grains and to pump water. When the windmills operates, we can rotate the parts of a generator. This can be used to generate electricity. I will explain it more. Here, this is a simple picture of a fan. This large fans situated in the areas that have more wind, that blowing more wind. That areas these fans are situated. Okay. When wind blowing, these fans are rotate. These fans also connected to turbine, and due to the rotating of the turbine and connection of the dynamo can be used, electricity can be used to produce electricity. This is the simple theory that I have teach at the previous pages. We can rotate the parts of a generator. This can be used to generate electricity. In our country, Hambantota Puttalam has this kind of units, large fans placed in these areas. By using these fans, we can produce electricity. Windmills. This is a cross section of a windmill. When wind is blowing, this fan is rotate. Due to this rotation of the fan, and can be grind this grain here. These grains grind as small particles like this. In this process is used wind energy to grind grains. Simple theory. This process in ancient time, large windmills use this theory. Okay, children. Now you know what are the applications of wind. Large windmills used to operate using wind energy, and to grind grains, to pump water, and to produce electricity. There are various applications in wind energy. Okay, now you know the applications and the uses of three energy sources: biomass, fossil fuel, and wind. This is the end of the lesson. Coming up next lesson, I will explain the applications and the uses of running water, sea waves, and tidal waves. Okay, children, goodbye.